It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Chicago Bears. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. Escapes the defender. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Here we go.
Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Pitching it out here to Herbert. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first two plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
On 1st down, it's Fields. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll toss it out right to Herbert. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now it's Fields. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. But no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And Prescott is going to change things up here.
46 and 47.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 1. Now they'll audible to something else. Slot man moves right. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as he'll get this down to the 23. Prescott to throw it. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Fields now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
They snap it to Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And now this is going to depend. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
What's up, bro?
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Swift to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Hey, let's go.
Now an option play on second down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line. Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical to be.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Hurts.
Oh, you're right there. What are you doing?
A.J. Brown. Here comes the 7th play in this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's third down. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Look at all those tackles.
DeAndre Swift. A 22-yard scamper. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first
didn't even
score
respond.
here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eagle pressure, too much this time.
Cam McCarthy, man, rush. He's going to screw me this game.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now Prescott going to change the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Dude, EA, come on, man.
Return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
You got to beat it up, but... All right, let's go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. This one complete.
Dude, EA, quit giving this dude everything.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 35 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Not a good start.
Elliott good on the extra
Hurts
point.
fumbles, I
And
lose
it's now
it.
13
Swift breaks 40 million tackles to go into the end zone. Gilmore doesn't even
Now
react.
after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to
Doesn't
kick
even
it
tackle
away.
him. Not a good start.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Come on, give me some breaks, EA.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent side. And now off to the races down the right side. How about this? He's to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 82 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make our
Now let's
score
play some
14 to
defense.
7.
Good lord. Oh, oops, I fucked up on that one.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to
Why do you keep going down like that?
Well,
Freaking so
coaches
stupid.
always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
No gain that time, but it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. From the gun, it's Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be
How does he
taken
get
down
burned
by
one-on-one
Montgomery,
in
working
cover 2 man?
across midfield. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Great.
On the option to give to Swift here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got Smith here. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
I crashed down.
That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Throwing his Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain. So when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now a 2nd and 6. They go play action with Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And it looks
I'm having a
like
5-yard
just a
curl
yard
thing. Doesn't even
shy of the
respond to
5
that.
here as he's out at the 6.
Great. Set.
Here's Hurts to throw. Keeps himself upright. Escaping the pressure.
Wow, EA, come on.
Right on the edge of the goal line at about the
Dude, you can't give this dude everything. Like, you can't just make me lose. You have 3 people that you didn't even tackle.
As we head toward halftime.
That was ridiculous. Come on, EA. And he didn't fumble after. Oh my goodness.
Second and goal from the 1. On the sneak, it's Hurts. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
EA,
and with
come on.
time on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak, nothing doing.
Better you be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bard.
They were held out last time. Here now is 3rd and goal from the 1. Swift will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, in that last possession, needing only the 1 play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
Now a throw here to his running back. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
Hey, kill! Here we go, going to 54. Here we go, 47. 26.
Now Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And now they'll shift things around. Prescott on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Wow, EA, come on.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight
If it was Phil hit this dude, he would have caught it, though.
in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Hey, kill! 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go.
3rd and long for Prescott. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
EA game.
Darius Slay with a pick.
Look at that.
There he goes, right side.
Getting hosed.
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Can EA give me a game one time? Good lord.
6 TD. A mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
EA loves this dude.
That designation, sometimes they get
Can't win them all.
games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when
Hurts fumbles the first play, and then he gets it, and then
they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Can't catch.
This will be brought out from the middle
I'm
of the
getting
end
like this
zone.
is just like EA.
And
This is
only
even
able
this
to
dude
get
beating
this
me
to
as
the
EA beat.
19, so probably should have opted for the
Let's
touchback.
see here.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the
Imagine.
ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit.
That's just my bad.
And we'll see these two teams go to the locker. This is
Oh, EA finally gave me something, but it's too late.
And out across midfield down to the 45. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Gotta come back in the second half.
At the 45-yard line.
EA's giving this dude like 15 broken tackles. Alright, come on now.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action
Okay, EA.
in the third quarter.
Alright, then you can do all the
Taken short
breaks.
of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play.
We're going to 54. One here. Hey, kill. We go 46. Here we go.
They'll throw again. Prescott.
What the hell?
And that
Why
is
do you guys bump into each
incomplete.
other?
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup.
Wow.
And now this is going to be close.
He suctioned right into him.
Defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Wow.
The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Suctioned right into him.
Because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And oh, he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. On the return, Boston Scott. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you did.
Marquise Bell dropping him for the second straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety.
An absolutely dominating series from that pass rush to record the safety. 3 sacks in a row shouldn't be possible against an NFL offensive line. But there they are, dropping him on 3 straight reps, the last of which came in the end zone for 2 points.
Some strong running at the 20. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's Prescott. This pass complete to Pollard on the out route. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Prescott. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And Prescott, he's going to change things up here. Gallup goes in motion. On the left side, Gallup's got it. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup, 61 yards. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And this is back to a 5-point game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Arlington. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. Smith catches left side. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. Throw inside complete. That's Smith. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. But first down, Hurts. Over the middle here to Brown. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Cowboys 23. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
47. Kill. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That is caught. Schoonmaker. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Prescott now. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Now Prescott gonna change the play.
So we're going to 53. 26.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
Next is 3rd and 8.
Hey, kill. Everyone kill. 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
To throw, Prescott. And this one is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Hey, 47.
Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's Trayvon Diggs making a big play there for the defense. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Hurts. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. 63. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Dallas Cowboys. They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Allen going to go to the air right away. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Here's 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. It's caught by Davis. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now Allen. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. This is caught. It's Coates. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
We go 47.
Prescott to throw it. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
A second down throw for Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's got this down to the 35. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Kill! 47!
Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third.
On third down, it's Pollard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. An audible here to get a new look. Prescott to throw on 4th. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. From the red zone now, Prescott. That's dumped off to Pollard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Pollard. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And this one is right through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
2nd and 10. Allen. In trouble here, and down he goes. back at the 8-yard line. Marquise Bell, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They do go for it. Here's Allen, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
This taken in by Kincaid. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Allen to throw it. It's complete to Diggs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up.